Can you recall a time when you left a lunch, or you left a friend's home and a family member's place, and you felt really good? Maybe it was your son, your daughter, who gave you a big hug and said thank you. Or it was a smile from your husband because you just helped him out. Or it was a friend with a sick child and you helped them out. You left knowing that you helped and it gave you a sense of peace. Somehow, whatever you said, or whatever actions were taken, between you and them, you feel amazing. For that moment, you feel like all is right with the world. You wish you could hold on to that feeling for the rest of your day, your month, your year. It's warm and blissful. Now, we all have those times when we're with someone or others that when you walk away, you feel a pit in your stomach. You feel angry, sad, afraid, maybe nervous. Maybe it is what you heard others say about someone else. Maybe it is what you said that you wish you could take back. Maybe your child blamed you for ruining their entire life. Maybe you got caught up in gossip with your friends. Maybe your husband and you mixed up communication and it caused a grave hiccup in your schedule. You feel a quick sense of anxiety, desperation, regret, and you just wish it could be over quickly. Now, I always think that the moments that last the longest are the hardest ones. Those are the ones that I just want to go to my room, drag the covers over my head, and wait for a new day. I also, conversely, wish I could keep the momentum going with those good moments. Oh, how I could live a long, healthy, happy life if only those good moments would be with me every step of the way. Given that it's Mother's Day, I will speak to us moms for a second. See, mothers go through the rise and fall of this emotion every day, don't we? I think we have a pretty high-stress job, and one that is very daunting. See, we want to make everyone happy. It's just part of our nature. And in fact, some people call us people pleasers. See, we engage and connect with our kids, our husbands, our friends, our moms at school, family that doesn't live nearby, family that lives close, friends of our children, people at church, and all those kids' activities. And that's a lot of people to connect and engage with and keep happy all the time. The good moments are there, let's not be mistaken. The hellos, the how are yous, the concern for others, the hugs, the kisses, the helping hands, it's there, and it's amazing. But there can be an ugly side too. That's when our days can get tough. Friends, husbands, kids can all be pretty hard on us moms. Now, we aren't perfect either. Moms can find just the perfect word sometimes to get under someone's skin, or cut someone down a couple sizes. And sometimes we don't even do it on purpose. Sometimes someone can take what you say in an email, or a text, or on the phone, or in person, and misinterpret it, and the hurt feelings begin. And moms can sometimes be the hardest on other moms. That's one of the most difficult parts about being a mom. You can often feel like you're walking on a landmine field. But is there a secret Yes, Jesus. This is when we need to surrender to Jesus. See, the disciples were told, don't let your hearts be troubled. Have faith in God. Have faith in me. He goes on to say, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Believe me that I am in the Father, and that the Father is in me. Or else, believe because of the works themselves. When he gathered his disciples at that Last Supper, he knew that they were going to have a bumpy road ahead, that many people would no longer believe, that their journey visiting city after city would expose them to encounters of doubters and those that were spiritually exhausted. Day after day, they would have tests and struggles, just like we do. But through their kindness, love, and compassion was how they proved that Jesus was the way, the truth, and the life. And God uses us today, just like those disciples, in those hard places in our lives to work out his plan. We have to make a decision. Do we want to share in the ugliness of it all? Or do we want to show kindness, compassion, and love? We have a choice on how to live every day. We can choose to create happy moments. We can choose to live like Jesus. And through this, we share his message. We begin to create more happy moments for us and for the others that are around us. No matter if you are single, married, a parent, childless, young, old, when we find ourselves at the crossroads of happiness and ugliness, we can use our compass, Jesus. Jesus will guide us on that right path. When we find that we've strayed from our center, who is Jesus, we can find ourselves back to center through simple acts of kindness, love, and compassion. That's what our gospel is all about today. Jesus has a wonderful message to share today on such a special day, Mother's Day. Mothers are beautiful creatures, and at the core, we all want those happy moments to last for days, months, and years. So when we get into a difficult place, that place where we aren't happy, that place where we let ourselves, that place where maybe somebody let us, that place where we feel hopeless, angry, sad, judged, stop. Remember the beautiful gift that God gave to all of us. Through God's Son, Jesus, we learned that when we look to him, we will always find happiness on the other side. If we mothers, fathers, children, grandparents, and others can give a little more time to loving one another, to being compassionate with one another, to forgiving one another, to being less judgmental, and just simply more kind, the beautiful moments will not only touch you and branch out to others, but will be there for months and for years to come. This will help us find our true home